bum.
Guys in capes and robes who are oh so sneaky and...
It's so hard to do this with you singing at the same time. Hold on. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Guys in capes, rogues who are sneaky. Join Chris and Roger as they entertain the geeky.
I was going to do the underwater one next.
Do it.
I can't remember it now. Like, I put myself on the spot. My brain went, no, fuck you. My brain was like, fuck you.
Guys.
It was really hard to keep that beat going with you singing at the same time. My brain was like, what is he doing?
Oh, see, because I was going to sing something totally different, and then you started that, and I was like, all right, let's do it.
Let's do Mario.
Fuck it.
Go. Fuck yeah.
Guys, what's going on?
What up, Chris?
What's going on, Roger? Holla.
Holla, holla, holla.
$5 make a holla?
I mean, love you long time.
So, tonight was amazing.
Really?
Andy Yang came over and saw us.
Yeah.
And he was telling us about the science voodoo witchcraft that he worked on our website.
Yeah.
And I loved it.
Yeah?
He's like, hey.
Hi. He said hi.
Listen to what I'm telling you guys.
Because he has to talk to us like that. Andy Yang is like the smartest guy we know.
Andy Yang is so sporadic, though. So he's like, yeah, I had a question for you guys. And then he'll talk, and we'll talk, and then we'll start bullshitting. It's the same way that it goes on the show.
Mm-hmm,
and then he's like, oh, yeah, I wanted to ask you about this thing. And I'm like,
dude, we
so
were
you
talking...
didn't come to talk about fart jokes.
Because that's what we do.
Yeah.
I mean...
So, I'm explaining to Tara's dad how this podcast works.
Okay.
And what it is.
Okay.
And he's like, so what do you do? And I'm like, well, we talk about... I'm like, we talk about nerdy shit and comic books.
Whoa. I'm done saying that our shit's nerdy shit. We talk about the best shit in the world.
We do.
Because we never have to grow the fuck up.
Man-child for life.
We can adult all day long, but our hearts are our Spider-Man underoos.
That's right. But he's like, so what do you do? And I'm like, well, basically, it's a bunch of geeky shit and fart jokes.
The occasional sexual innuendo.
And he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, and people listen to that.
Lots of people.
And so I pull out my phone and I start showing him like all these worldwide downloads. And he's like, huh. And all that's going through my head while this is happening is, I talked about showering with your daughter in the last episode.
Don't start listening, Tara's dad. Don't do it. Don't do it. We talked about showering with your daughter and pooping Hitler. That was bad. That was an episode.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny.
It was.
And we touched on the human condition, if you will.
We were like basically Star Trek.
We were basically sciencing all over you.
All over your earlobes.
What,
I almost pooped myself.
I can't even keep it together right now. So, yeah, explaining the show to new people is hysterical.
Okay, guys. We've done a big call to action lately about sharing an episode with your friend. Let's take it one step further. I want to know, guys, hit us up on Facebook and tell us how you would describe this odd podcast to your friends.
Or what friend would you feel comfortable enough sharing this with? Because there's like
friends I will not share this show with.
Yeah, for sure.
There are friends like, because okay, we are very weird creatures because we have groups of friends that know you, and then we have groups of friends that know a different you.
Yep.
You know, like there's my nerd friends, and they know that I will talk magic and science fiction and Buffy the Vampire Slayer and everything else with. And then there are my friends that I'm like, oh, they know I'm into that shit, but we sit around and talk about fishing or hunting or whatever, you know, or what type of beer we're gonna drink or playing poker.
This is probably why I don't have any friends.
Why is that? Because this is all you do?
It's one thing all the time.
You've got friends.
I do.
You got friends. You're like fucking Andy from Toy Story. You've got a friend in me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's our destiny. But no, like if I'm at work and people are like, "Tell me about you," and I'm like, "Oh, I do that," and they're like, "Not interested."
Not interested in anything you do.
Then real life is happening. I guess not real life, but work life is happening, and you know, shit's going on, and somebody will say something, and I'll start quoting a fucking comic book because of it. And
yeah.
They're like, what are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, it's from a comic, and they're like, that's stupid. I'm like, you're fucking stupid.
You're fucking stupid. You don't know me.
Well, that's what I'm like, in your life.
See, that's where you go a little too far. See, right there.
I like
That right there. The end your life is why you don't have friends. They've all killed themselves.
It's natural though. Like they're like things escalate so quickly. They're like you sound stupid. I'm like you sound like you need to die.
Yeah, that's
at your own hand, and it's wrong.
It's wrong
for them to say that shit to me.
It is.
And do I overreact?
Yes.
That's debatable.
No.
No. That's debatable.
You're telling people to end their lives. I mean, I've done it, and I got banned from Xbox for doing it. So I'm just saying.
It's frowned upon in this modern society.
We live in a world where ending your life is frowned upon, especially when you're being told by Chris to do so.
But they really, make a whole Netflix series about it.
We want you. Here's your tape, Chris. It's just you told me to.
I tried to come up with 13 reasons why, but I just couldn't.
It's just Chris told me to. That's
this fucking asshole,
dude. When I die,
starts off. It fucking starts off. Okay. It was a cool day in October. I ran into Chris. He started talking about comic books again.
I told him it was stupid.
Then he told me to kill myself. I had nowhere to go.
I was out of options.
I tried to talk to him to rectify things. He was persistent.
He just said, "Stop talking and kill yourself."
I'm sure you have an extension cord or something at home.
Oh my god, we just got really dark. So, Chris, here's your tape. It's your fault. Nobody else's.
100%.
100%. I went home and I just started thinking about your eyes, and you looked at me and you told me to kill myself, and I went, you didn't think I'd do it, so I did it.
Your eyes were full of life until you told me that, and then they turned this steely color.
You're like Dexter. When someone insults your comic
everything
books.
went cold.
Oh my god, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
That was funny.
That's fucked up. I forgot what I was going to say because you went with that whole tape thing.
I watched that show with Tara.
Why? I haven't watched it yet.
You're not missing out. Because everybody's like, it's so fucking... How?
It's going to be about the...
you know how stupid that is?
It's going to be the character's life after they found out why the
character's like, after she's fucking dead?
Yeah, after they found out what the tape signifies.
That's so stupid.
All that shit.
So, I watched it with Tara, and, like... I could not get into it. We're fucking 5 episodes into this, and it's grueling for me to watch.
Yeah, they're glorifying suicide.
It's fucking grueling. No, they did. It was fucked up. But it's grueling. And, like, we'll joke around, we'll ass grab here a little bit, but that's not something that we're actually cool with. Like,
We're not a suicide people.
Fucking okay with
it. Guys, hold on. I feel it's time that we say, there's a suicide prevention hotline. If you guys have any thoughts of that, go ahead and give them a call.
Give them a call. Fucking call me.
Hit us up on Facebook. We will fucking
call 657-GO-GEEKY.
I forgot about our phone number.
You can talk to us. If you're feeling like, oh, I'm fucking done.
Call us. We especially if you're having a geek crisis.
I will talk you down.
Until you install comics, and then he might say.
Yeah, you need to watch what you say on that phone call.
But in all seriousness, guys, we do not condone suicide.
No, but we're watching this show. I cannot get into this shit, and we're fucking 5 episodes in it, and I'm like, fuck, I have to see the ending of this bullshit.
Well, yeah, because you gotta know.
So it fucking ends, and I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody that's not seen it or anything like that.
Is the chick really alive?
No,
because that would have been an awesome ending.
She became dead. But they show her kill herself, and it's this traumatic
with the razor blade,
blah blah blah.
It's very ritualistic.
It was, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And like, that's all that's going through. I'm like, are you shitting me? Like, I didn't feel any kind of like anything
that's
other than
you're a sociopath.
Other than no. It's not like I can't feel empathy. I was like, what the fuck did I just watch? Like, the fact that is what was being glorified by everyone, that was fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, that's what was getting people's rocks. Mm-hmm. It's a story about a girl that killed herself and other people could have prevented it.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
And I was like, are you fucking... People are glorifying that. So, like, teen suicide. And then at the end of it, they put this disclosure with Selena Gomez.
Is she the chick that killed herself?
No, Selena Gomez is the motherfucker. She's a producer.
The
singer-songwriter.
I know who Selena Gomez is. I didn't know if she was the actress who played the chick that killed herself.
No.
Oh, okay.
So Miss Gomez gets on and is like, and if you're having suicidal thoughts, we've set up something for you. And I'm like, motherfucker, you just spent 13 episodes telling motherfuckers it's okay to do this.
Make sure you leave tapes.
If you're feeling shitty, just leave behind evidence of why you did it. And then let your parents find some more shit about it when they go through your stuff. Fuck that, man. Like, if you're feeling down, talk to somebody. Like, that's the best thing you can do.
Can we lighten up the mood real quick and talk about boobies?
I like boobs.
So Courtney's been watching the show Tudors. The Tudors. It's about fucking King whatever who killed his wife.
King James.
Yeah.
I watched it.
I'm watching episodes here and there. But the chick from Game of Thrones who played Joffrey's first wife, and then she's in it, and she's really cute and bubbly. And apparently she gets naked a lot in the show, and I missed it.
Oh yeah, she gets naked a bunch.
Courtney was like, "Oh, you missed it," and then Courtney proceeded to describe her boobs for me, and I was like, "Well, can we go back and watch these episodes?" And she's like, "No."
Fuck yourself.
She's like, "No, you can watch them on your own."
Oh.
What?
I said, "Oh my god, 10 minutes."
If we made 13 minutes on talking about 13 Reasons Why, that would
oh my
awesome.
god, that would have been fuck. Why didn't we
going? Oh, damn it!
No, the Tudors was fun. To an extent, I don't know, man. Like the timepieces like that.
Courtney's a big fan of them. I find if they're good, I'll watch them. But
it was all right.
Yeah, for the most part, a lot of timepieces shows get too. What's the word I'm looking for? Douchey.
Yeah.
They get too douchey.
You know, Spartacus.
Like Little House on the Prairie douchey.
Spartacus was, like, there are parts of that show that are kick-ass.
And then there's a lot of dong.
What completely irks me about it is half the show is softcore porn.
Yeah.
I'm trying to watch a show with motherfuckers getting their heads lobbed off.
Yeah.
I don't need porn. The boner patrol showing up to fucking
That's
be
for
like...
the girls.
No, I'm talking about when they'll have... It's like softcore porn.
Yeah.
They'll have, like, sex scenes where it's like... They're like, oh yeah, we were hosting an orgy, and then Spartacus showed up and started killing everybody. Well, and I'm like, what the fuck?
You know what? Okay, so you know, a movie has really good sex scenes. There's two of them, 300. Like because like there's all this violence going on. You know, big wars coming. They have time to like just fuck. Just
we're just gonna bone it.
Fuck, and they do. Yeah.
Good talk.
Good talk. I don't know what we're going to talk about for the next 8 minutes, but that was a good talk.
So, have you seen the Avengers porn parodies?
No, I've seen the Star Trek porn parody.
Okay, well, one, don't watch the Avengers one, the original one, because China was in it. And
was she She-Hulk?
Yeah. And I feel like if you're watching that now, it's...
Oh, don't go there! Don't go there! Up. No!
But they've... Hold on. Come on, quit getting weird.
You were talking about jerking into a dead person.
I was not. See, I said don't watch it now. You need to listen to what I'm saying before you start freaking out.
Sorry, my head went, you're jerking into a dead person. Then I thought about all the times I've jerked into Anna Nicole Smith.
Oh my god!
Or Carrie Fisher. It's just bad.
Oh my god, too soon.
It's just bad. Fuck.
Hang your head in shame, please. But no, they made a bunch of new ones.
Did they?
Yeah. And Tara and I were at some adult store just kind of goofing off one night.
Yeah.
And I naturally, that's exactly what I gravitate towards. I'm like, ha ha, boobies and superheroes. So
it's my dream come
true. I'm like, look at this one. And she's like, yeah, that looks stupid. I'm like, it looks so stupid good. But they're awful. They're absolutely awful.
Definitely. But good times.
I mean, happy endings
all around. There's something about the porn parodies to me, like one, there are some like the Star Trek one. It was a damn good Star Trek episode. Like if you just took out the sex, this would have been an awesome episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation. Like Tasha Yar comes back. She's only there like it's a weird anomaly that she's fucking there. And they're trying to figure out why she's there. And if they fix the anomaly, Tasha Yar dies again. So you have this whole moral dilemma of keeping Tasha Yar alive or fixing the anomaly that could disrupt space. What do you do? And it comes out of the fact, well, Tasha Yar's already dead. So you have to fix the time anomaly. You have to fix it. Like, that's good Star Trek. And then there's sex. Like, everyone's boning everybody. Picard gets a blowjob from Beverly at the end. It's all there.
So the Pirates of the Caribbean ones are very good.
Yeah.
Why
are we talking about this?
Because it's funny.
And the X-Files one? Oh, the X-Files one's good too. Like, it's a legit episode with black oil.
They actually put a plot in it. It was nice.
Okay, you know what? I think that's it. Because, okay, there's porn, which is just people fucking. And then there's these parodies. And the parodies actually try to tell a story.
Sometimes it's actually decent.
Yeah, sometimes it's a good story. Sometimes it's a bad story. You don't know till you watch it. But what I love about the parodies is normally you can actually watch the safe versions where they take all the sex scenes out.
They're fucking great.
And you can just watch the episode as is.
No, that's where I was going to go with this.
Okay.
Because back in the days of Blockbuster,
yeah,
the Pirates of the Caribbean ones, actually hit the shelves of Blockbuster.
Yeah.
And it was so fucking funny.
Yeah. And
they had a zombies, like a Walking Dead one that they had done that was hysterical too. And they were like, it was actually good. And I'm like, what talent is being wasted in the porn industry?
I don't think it's being wasted. They make a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Sasha Grey came from the porn industry.
I don't even know who that is.
She's an actress.
Oh.
She was a porn actress and she was on Entourage. Like, I feel bad because, man, she could take it. Never mind. Anywho. Yeah.
Who do you feel bad for? You?
Yeah, because I'll never get Sasha Grey.
You can consult the archives and...
Can I?
See what's on the Google machine there.
I can do that. My phone's dead right now.
I'll loan you my computer.
Yeah, porn parodies are where it's at. Like,
they're funny.
They're hilarious. The Batman ones are funny.
Watch the rated G thing that they give you.
Yeah, just do that. Like
you don't even have to watch the sex scenes.
Don't watch the sex scenes unless you're into that. Whatever. I'm not here to judge you. If you want to fucking jerk it, watch the Spider-Man getting a blowjob upside down. Go ahead.
The shit out of you, motherfuckers.
I mean,
I don't think you should be watching porn. I think you should
You should watch the porn without the sex scenes.
Correct.
You almost got that out without laughing.
Well, because it's funny.
God. Hey, Pops, this is what we talk about. We talk about showering with your daughter and then porn.
Yeah, but...
and suicide.
We also... Yeah, 13 Reasons Why.
I'm broke. You broke, Roger.
That's so...
Oh my God. No, the worst part about the Star Trek porn... Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I was pissed. Because the Data Tasha Yar sex scene... Like, he's covered in like, they do the full body white paint on him.
Okay.
You know, so he looks like Data. But when he came, it was just regular cum. Like, I was expecting, like, little oil to spurt out. Because he's a robot.
Yeah, Roger. It's a real human being in that
But
makeup.
it's a robot! I'm sorry, if you're going to go the full nine and like, make a Star Trek episode and there's actual, like, Klingon makeup and everything else, go ahead, spend the $5 on CGI to make black cum.
It's not $5. That's why I didn't do it.
I'm just saying. It took me out. And then we realized I was watching a porno and not a Star Trek episode.
Roger stood up screaming. He's like, fuck this shit!
Like, Data's cum is black!
How do you know that?
I'm the biggest Star Trek fan in the world.
He fucking took one of Data's loads to his mouth
Well, first off, Data technically wouldn't orgasm.
We don't know that.
We do know that. We know he's fully functional because he can put electrodes to his penis to go, whoop! That's what we found out when he actually boned Tasha Yar in TNG.
I send electrodes to my genitalia.
She was like, are you fully functional? And he's like, yes. And he threw out like 1,500 different ways to please a woman.
Oh my God.
Because, you know, Dr. Soon was a pervert. And
Apparently.
really he was just, like, Data being super smart and an android was kind of a side effect of him just building a sex bot.
What?
I know we gotta go, but fuck it, we hit something weird. In Japan, they're actually getting ready to release a blowjob robot. Like it is a sex doll robot specifically designed just to give blowjobs.
What's its name?
I don't know. I don't remember. I saw this, and I was like, huh, interesting. Let me see this. Let me see what's going on.
Oh my God. So they have it waiting on street corners. It's a form of legal prostitution.
Like, well, okay, so let me ask you this. here we go, because we're getting to the point where androids are probably going to happen in our lifetime. We're getting very scarily close to that artificial that fucking line of androids being a thing. If we build sex robots that are sentient beings, and we just force them to have sex, is that wrong?
If it's a machine, no.
But it's a sentient life form.
A machine is not a sentient life form.
If it meets the three qualifications of ascension, yeah, it is.
What's the three?
I don't have my phone to look it up. One is like self-preservation. Two is memories or the ability to learn and adapt. And there's a third one I don't remember. But like that was a whole episode of Star Trek, A Measure of a Man.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not going based off of fucking Star Trek's definition of what makes it okay to fuck a robot.
Hold on.
That was the dumbest thing you could have said.
What is that?
Well, according to Star
Let
Trek,
me see your phone. Let me see your phone. I'll look up the three.
I don't have it. I gave it to the kid.
Oh no! We'll get back to. All right, we're gonna save this conversation for another episode. Well, my phone is charged.
Fine, guys. EntertainTheGeeky.com.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah,
Check out the Noble Knights banner. Order some shit. It's awesome.
it's good stuff. Das is good, yeah. As always,
Ooh, Russians are hot.
that was fucking German.
Yeah, but it always makes me think of Russians because Russians kick Germany's ass.
I don't think now's the time to be paying Russia compliments. Guys, stay geeky.